So, we are today in a bit of a hurry because we need to get Bodhi, my Interceptor 650, serviced today. We have an appointment in Porto and we are running late because yesterday I forgot to calculate how long it would take to go through traffic. We're today out without the surfboard on the side. So, let's go. And with that, welcome back to the 3 Miles MC. Today in this rainy Portuguese weather, we are today going to explore Porto. And I'm here on the outskirts of Porto, and we are also close to a nice surf spot in a little forest. That is something that we will check out later. But first, let's get Bodhi serviced. Also, the employer of Royal Enfield told me that they have like a concept store close to the repair shop, and I'm curious to have a look at that too. Oh fuck, the things for the surfboard went open. I need to pull over. We are already super late, which kind of sucks, you know, like we're half an hour late because I didn't calculate in the traffic. So it's not in my nature to be late. I hope that everyone at Royal Enfield still will be fine and won't have a problem that much with that. So, let's go. So we're now in Porto, still late, still have 6 kilometers in front of us, and my navigation system says that that will take us around 18 minutes. I don't know what we got coming, because that sounds bad. I mean, of course we cannot lane split with the surfboard mount on it, even though I don't have the surfboard with me right now. So we are almost there, and man, Porto is a beautiful city. So we're 15 minutes late, that's alright, that's not good. I don't condone that, but it's better than being like super late. Man, those graffitis are beautiful. So somewhere here should now be the Royal Enfield garage. Oh yeah, I already see a Hunter over there. Oh no, oh yeah, that's actually a Hunter. So I don't know if we are right here, but let's check it out. So one small check. We are supposed to get a service at 8,600 and we're now at 8,400. So 200 kilometers early. Oh, what is this? Modelo. Okay. See. So I now handed in my motorcycle and I will get it serviced until 4 in the afternoon. I'm standing here in front of this beautiful little house. All in all, I have to say Porto is quite beautiful, and we're currently making our way to the Royal Enfield store because I want to have a look at their concept store and see what bikes they have. Maybe it's interesting, and after that let's explore Porto.
The Royal Enfield concept store sadly didn't have any concepts, but it was nice to have a look at all the different models from Royal Enfield. I would really love to get the chance to ride the old Himalayan quite a lot, and I would also love to do a video on the big Meteor. I hope that happens for me someday. But for now we're going to have a look at Porto.
So I now made it down all the way to the river here in Porto, and it's incredibly beautiful, especially with those bridges going over the river. and all those little buildings. It's just a really special place. I later plan on visiting a very special library that I will show you in a minute. I am now at the famous bookstore or library. The problem is the line is very, very long. So if you see behind me, this is how far the line goes. So at least 1 hour of waiting, maybe more. I think my motorcycle will soon finish with the service. So let's head back to check if the motorcycle is done. So, we're now making our way back to the hostel. Sadly, it's quite rainy here in Porto, and I definitely need to get gas before we go back to the hostel. So the Royal Enfield dealer actually did an amazing job. Like, it was 120 bucks. They did my oil, my chain, kind of took care of everything, and also cleaned the bike super nicely. Like, now it looks completely shiny again, which I like, because like sometimes you kind of reach your limits if you try to clean it on your own. I still need to practice that, but I also think that all in all, Porto was really good and just a really nice experience overall. Like, all the houses were just so beautiful. It was just so nice to look at. So let's make our way to the gas station. Sadly, we're very stuck here and will probably take forever for us to get there. But yeah, it is how it is. Oh, a cute little dog looking out of its window. And a guy who just absolutely ignores me being there. So we now made it over the highway and we're almost back at the hostel. The woman that worked at Royal Enfield recommended me this one surf beach that is supposed to be not that busy. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out tomorrow. As you can see behind this wall of clouds, the sun already starts setting. This day just flew away basically with kind of being stuck in Porto. So I'm going to do still some phone calls for my work stuff and going to have some food and work on my PC during the evening, and then tomorrow we can catch some good waves, and also the landscape around it is supposed to be really beautiful with the motorcycle. So yeah, that is what's planned for tomorrow. So I just had a look at the waves, and the waves looked doable, but not all that great. But at the same time, it would have been possible and you would have had a decent time. But I have to speak my mind. I am incredibly exhausted, and I've been that now for the last few days and episodes. And man, this motorcycle surf trip is really beautiful and is really, really nice. But right now I decided to go and get myself some food and just relax for a bit, because there is a lot of stuff that goes into those videos that you don't really see, like seeing that the weather is right for surfing, that the wind is right, and then so often the conditions don't really match, and you still try and try and try for a good result on camera, and of course also for the fun of it. But I'm really realizing that I put up my goals too ambitiously. Like, I should have restricted my trip to one country. Like saying, oh, I'm now just going to visit France or just going to visit Portugal. Because it's just too much. Like, many people actually commented under the first episode, that is the only episode that's released by now, that they want to do the same trip. And to all those people I can recommend, take one country or have a lot of time, because, like, for example, like with the guy that I met, he has Britain, he has 3 months, and he probably has a way better time, because I now did this trip in 4 weeks and it was absolutely not enough, and I should have restricted to one country instead. Yeah, because I've been just so fatigued, and traveling with a motorcycle and surfing at the same time has a lot of things that can make you tired, like your wetsuit being wet, organizing all the stuff, getting everything packed, filming everything, and so on. And I think I should step off the gas a little bit, also because I started this trip already very overworked from home, because I just got finished filming editing the Iceland trip back then. So I think I hope you guys are not mad at me for that, but I think I'll now keep it a bit more chill, still go to Nazaré, have a look at Nazaré, then decide if I want to go to surf there, because right now I feel so tired, to be honest, and but I will try to go surf there. And then make my way to Lisbon and look a bit at all the beautiful things Portugal has to offer. Maybe rent a motorcycle or something, so I can do combine it with a little bit of a review. And yeah, just have a little bit of a more chill approach, I love surfing and so on, but I'm so thankful that this is mainly a motorcycle YouTube channel. And for anyone who tries to have a surfing YouTube channel, I have the biggest respect ever. Like, I already was able to see that people who watch those kind of that people who make those kind of videos often don't really share how they are actually surfing, and more like the preparation and everything, because getting those recordings is just so absolutely hard. And then also arriving at a new beach every time, and then having to check out how it is with the locals, getting used to new people, getting used to new currents, like every day is just, whoa, it's a lot. I have to be honest, I cannot continue like this right now. Like, you've maybe already saw in one of the early episodes, I'm incredibly exhausted. I randomly fall asleep as soon as I sit down somewhere. It's not going well. I need to have it a bit more chill now and adjust it a little bit. So I think I will try to see what Portugal here has to offer. If you in general like what I do here on YouTube, leave a like and a comment, and the links to my other socials and my Patreon are down in the description. I will now get some food.